And I am live. Let's clear the energy in here first. Oops. That was almost up. Into the 1111 portal. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. Just clearing out the energy with some sage real quick. Light it up. There we go. Oop. There. Okay. It's so interesting. I can feel the energy of the person when they come in to the live stream and feel when they leave. It's almost like they're actually like standing right in front of me. Just gotta be patient. Somebody will hop on. Probably should do some chants. Woke up today is a little bit chilly. Nothing that I can handle though. Today I'll be working with amethyst, pyrite, cavesite, and I have another crystal, but I currently cannot remember the name. I know it's pretty strong. It's this blue crystal right here. Even though there's no one watching right now, I know there'll be some viewers later on. So I'm just going to see if I can feel the energies of the future viewers who's watching. Blockages on the left side. Let me see what I got here. Waiting. Went through a lot of karmic lessons the other day, and right when I finish all the lessons, well, I don't think I finished. You never really finish, but I definitely feel my energy shift. I had a lot of strange dreams and stuff to become aware. Past cycles that have been happening. I actually went to the movies yesterday. I went to see Kung Fu Panda, and that was very interesting. Spirit was in there. When other people was watching the movie, they only seen like the perspective of like 3D, but when I looked at the movie, I seen something completely different. I don't put any spoilers in it if you haven't seen the movie yet, but I'll just say like the main villain, the chameleon in the movie represents like how people put on masks to make themselves be something that they're not. Oh hey, there's a new viewer. How are you doing? The purpose of this Reiki healing is to clear your crown chakra and higher heart chakra, because recently, throughout the past week, there have been a lot of blockages coming in. So I'm just here today to clear those out for you. I've been using amethyst. Amethyst. Ask Master Saint Germain for the violet flame to transmute this energy. And ask Mother Mary for your rose for our higher heart chakra and throat chakra. Ask Archangel Michael to cut this cord. Thank you. Ask assistance of my spiritual masters in raising our vibration to the vibration of the fourth density. I am capable of balancing my surroundings. Read like that. Now we're going to bring some energy into the sacral and solar plexus chakra using the pyrite. Pulling out any connections that does not serve you, that is connected to your solar plexus chakra. Okay. Now I'm connecting to the sacred heart, and I'll be connecting the sacred heart chakra to the sacred mind. You feel pressure in the back of your head. It's like it will go up and then it will hit, and it almost feels like a squishy or something feeling. The sacred heart is between your back shoulder blades, and it goes up to the back of your spine, to the back of your neck, and it enters the sacred mind, which is in the back of your head. The sacred mind is that halo that you see on the back of your head that's gold. It sits in the back of your head. And I'll be using this one, Convestite, to open up the secret mind and open up the lotus on the top of your head so that divine energy might flow in through your crown. I'm now disconnecting all psychic influences from your third eye chakra and sacred mind, disconnecting and dissolving influences from other psychic mediums, other subliminal messages from like ads and TV programming, disconnecting all of those attachments. I want to say thank you to the 2 viewers is on. Change. Okay. Let's see if I can use some fire element. As Archangel Michael to use his flame to cleanse the energy. The energy that comes off the flame is moving all over the place, so you have to grab it. It's like moving. Recently, throughout this past week, I've been feeling a lot of energy coming towards my crown chakra. And whenever the energy entered my head, through my crown, I felt it blocking my third eye, and my nose started to get runny, and I was about to I started sneezing, and I was like, I know that I don't get sick, and so I looked at the energy, and I was like, this is like a foreign energy that's trying to enter my body, and my body's reacting to the energy because it doesn't know what's happening, so it triggers my immune system because there's a different energy. And I realized there was a lot of people on my job was projecting their emotions onto me, and every time they projected, I felt it try to enter my crown and start blocking my third eye. So I started clearing it, and my nose was running like crazy. And then once I started clearing my third eye and crown chakra, my nose stopped running, and I stopped sneezing, and it felt like that sickness, like that flu feeling, immediately left my body once I cleared my crown chakra and third eye chakra, and I started pulling light energy through my crown. Then that cold like feeling immediately, felt it this lift off my body and my shoulders. That's why my focus today is clearing out the crown, because I know um, you only get sick if your belief system, if you believe that you can get sick. So instead of having the mentality of, oh, I'm sick, I'm depressed now, like that, because with that sickness, you also feel like a depression, that depression feeling, like you're getting depressed, or like someone's trying to put a cork on top of your crown to stop the divine flow of energy into your body. So when I take the cork out and allow the energy to reflow, the blockages in my body clear out, and I immediately just lost cold, because I was like, I don't get sick. I firmly believe I don't get sick. I haven't got sick in like 3 years. So, well, I want to say that type of sick. It was all random. Like I have like the runny nose, but I haven't had like the sore, like the full on, had to be in bedridden type of being sick. Because there's like a lot of thought forms start coming in. I think it's almost like a psychic attack, something similar to that. I realized, like, because naturally us as humans, we're not supposed to get sick. So whenever that feeling of sick coming in, it's most likely energy trying to enter your body that is not of a higher vibration. But if you raise your vibration, you eradicate any disease that be trying to enter your body, because your vibration is too high for the sickness to enter your body. And I start to feel it, like where it's like, okay, it doesn't enter my crown, so then it tries to enter my left hand to try to stop the intake of energy through my left hand. So I just pulled it out, and then I felt like that sneezing feeling, like the sneezing feeling, it was trying to make me sneeze, and I pulled the energy out of my left hand, and immediately I felt it go from here through my head, through my spine, through my arm, and right out of my hand. I just pulled it out. So then it tried to connect to my left foot, to the bottom of my sole of my foot. So I lifted up my foot and I took my energy. I breathed in life force energy by doing the infinity breath, by breathing in, passing the energy through the sacred heart, sacred mind, clearing the energy and having it pass through my heart, and then I focus it through the chakra in this hand, and I push it right out of my leg, and then I grabbed it in the bottom of my foot and pulled it out, and I felt the energy leave out my foot. And then again, I met someone else, and this person projected her emotions, like she had like really dense emotions, and it felt like a major weight was like pushing down, like extreme forces pushing down on my left shoulder, causing me to like collapse the top part of my lung. And when I realized that I wasn't breathing all the way in, when I breathed in into the top part, this part, like I imagine pulling energy in from my shoulders instead of pulling energy from my nose or feeling energy. I imagined the energy was coming directly right into my shoulders. I felt the energy leave, and the second it leave, I looked at the lady and she starts sneezing like crazy or coughing like crazy. Um, once once I did that, I realized whenever I clear energy out of my body, then someone randomly start coughing like crazy, like they choked on something, like there was taking energy, and then it backfired because they took light energy in, because they was feeding on my negative emotion, but I changed my emotion on that split second, and they took in light, and the light ended up clearing something in them, and they start coughing like crazy out of nowhere. I pretend I don't know what's happening, but I just look like, okay, because I guess how they people I don't want to say people know what is happening, but they're getting psychically manipulated to do that. So basically, um, since they're in a low vibration, they're in an egregore, and they're all being controlled kinda unconsciously to um, basically they put attachment into your crown, and then it's almost like they can kind of more control you or influence how you think. So like if you was in a store and your goal was to get nothing but healthy food, um, it's almost like someone will shoot a psychic thing, a suggestion, like a strong suggestion that you should get something that's unhealthy for you, and then you find yourself buying a whole bunch of random things in the store that you don't need, and then you end up eating those things, and those things weaken your immune system. It weakens it a lot. Then when they start sending um, energy to your crown that is not of a higher vibration, it causes your body to react in a negative way because it doesn't know what to do with the energy, since the energy is etheric, but your body is physical. So the only response it does is immune response, causing your immune system to get weakened and causing your vibration to get lower because you got sick, and manifesting a dis-ease in the body, causing you to be sick, and then you start to lower your vibration, and then you start to get into depression, and then you start leaking out energy, and then everybody start to come and start grabbing at it, grabbing your energy. But if you immediately counter the sickness with positive thoughts, like bombard it with so much positive thoughts, and just repeating like love, love, love inside your head, or I am the light, I am the light, I am the light, or I am light. And just ask for your spiritual masters, you can literally burn away the sickness that's before it can even manifest into your body. And then every time you do that, you enter a new state. And the more you do that, the more your body starts to move more fluid, like how my hand was. Oop. Felt some energy in my left leg right there. Clear that out. I had a very interesting learning experience yesterday. There was this older lady, and I wanted to see what would happen if I were to give some of my energy to her. So I asked her to put her hand out, and her hand was like shaking like crazy. And so I realized one of the mistakes, I didn't ask for spiritual protection. I should have asked for protection before I started doing it. So her hand was shaking, and my hand was still like it is right now. But whenever I put my hand close to hers, my hand started shaking just like hers. And so I was like, I got close, and my hands started shaking, and I went like that. So what I did, it was I plucked the energy out of her hand chakra, and then I started putting energy in her hand, and I literally see her hand went from shaking to being still. It was epic. It was like it went still. But the only problem was I end up absorbing that. I end up absorbing that energy, like that shaky energy. So I probably could have did it a better way, because I end up doing an energy exchange instead of doing like a proper way. But that was a learning experience for me, and realize like I got to be careful when I do that to make sure that I don't take on the other person's energy, because then it took me like an hour and a half to transmute it to make myself go back to normal. So that wasn't the best, because I end up taking on her energy, her vibration, because her vibration was like very unstable. Because now it's starting to get to the point where I can look at someone and I can see like where they're at. Just by looking at their hands, you can see how still the person's mind by looking at their hands. If their hands are like completely like still, like even mine is still a little bit shaky. but it's not like going all over the place. But you can tell the internal vibration of someone by just by looking at how their hands move, because the hand is connected to the mind or the brain, quite literally. This would be the front part of your brain. If you look at your hand like this is the pineal gland, which is be inside. So your brain would be like this. This is a full representation of your brain, and this will be the front of your brain, and this will be the back. So whenever you do this, you're connecting to your sacred mind. You're connecting your third eye to your sacred mind, which is in the back of your head. That's why you do this. You connect both of them, and it allows you to raise your vibration. And if you move it, that's why people do mudras and stuff, because they're connecting different parts of their brain to different parts. And you can they'd be doing like a whole bunch of just connecting different ones together. But you can feel it. Whenever I place a finger, I feel like a ping in the middle of my head, like a ping in that area. So if I put it right here, I feel this in the back of my head, or actually right here, like on the top of my head. And I do this, I feel that, like it's like there's like circles moving around in the back of my head. Like I can feel the energy moving around. It's like circling in that part of my brain. It's circling, circling, and I can feel it just circling. And I'm becoming aware of like something very interesting. Whenever someone new enters the video, I can feel like what they're feeling. It's very interesting. It's almost like for a split second, I can feel what they're feeling or how they're looking at me or how they're projecting. So the reason like the energy right now is not bad at all. I say they're more closer to my vibration. Because I know last week when I got on, towards the beginning, is always just before the beginning of my streams, is I get like major like energy, like a whole bunch of energies. I get bombarded with a whole bunch of energies before I start the stream. Like even today, before I woke up this morning, my dreams is going like crazy, and I realized that there was like a theme. There was like energy aimed towards my sacral chakra. So like over sexual stimulation, and it was like it was irritating me to the point where I actually woke up in a dream and told the people off. Like I was like, this is not the vibration I resonate in. And then I think the people in the dream world got shocked because I became aware of what they was doing. And then next thing I know, I was in a car and they was trying to take me somewhere, and I literally opened the door in the car in the dream and walked out. And then they stopped the car and tried to turn around, and I walked behind this bush and I went like this, and it seemed to go by, and then I woke up. But there was like people constantly trying to like mess with my sacral chakra. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. Like I was on a computer in the world, in the dream world, and I was trying to look up. I remember I was trying to search the infinity breath, but instead infinity breath, the computer in the dream world kept glitching to like pornographic um, images on the screen, and I was like, it literally woke me up in the dream world because how much a shock was it, because it was something that was so not of my vibrational frequency that it literally woke me up in the dream world. So I got up and walked to the person. I was like, something's wrong with this computer. And then like the person's face is like all like messed up. Probably run them off, but, you know. Well, thank you for joining me today on that quick Reiki session. I will be back on, was it tomorrow? Oh, it looked like they came back. I don't know. Maybe it got disconnected or reconnected. Oh, what? I just felt some energy pull on my right leg, but I cleared it out. I probably make it to an hour. It was only 40 minutes. It's not even that long. I will probably do another 20 minutes. Let's get into it. It's always when the new moon comes, is when this start to happen. It's never on the full when the full moon, nothing really happens. But on the new moon, the same cycle comes in. It's bombarded with all these energies. But I'm glad I became aware, so much aware to realize that that was not the vibration that I resonated at. It literally woke me up. That was pretty interesting. Let me check the comments. Nope, there's no comments. Okay. Recently got really cold in Michigan for like one day. It was pretty warm. And then the next day it would start snowing. So that was very interesting. Ooh. Well, the next person, you feel a little bit unbalanced, but I can help you with that. I feel my energy shifting. It's probably getting close to 12 o'clock. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm shifting again. It's like each time in the day, the energy changes for me. 11 o'clock is usually like hardcore. I say 8 a.m., 8 p.m., and 8 a.m. It's like major energy tests that be going on. Is either you're really bliss or you're going through the ringer. Especially, it's really intense when I go into the movie theaters because feeling everybody's emotions going up like a roller coaster. Like when a sad scene happens in a movie, you can literally feel like a wave of like the emotions what everybody's feeling at the same time in the movie theater. It's like a wave. Just they be going a wave. I went to see the movie Kung Fu Panda 4 yesterday. I don't want to put any spoilers, but it was a very enlightening movie. Because I see it a little bit differently from how everybody else see it. And most people when they looked at the movie, they just wanted to see like the fighting, but I was looking at the story behind it, like the soul story behind the movie. Because I've been watching that movie since I was like a kid when it first came out. And I think it's funny how that movie came out. It came out this year on the Year of the Dragon, and it's talking about like, how the Dragon Warrior now has to become the spiritual leader. It's almost like the Dragon Warrior is almost like represents like the Wounded Warrior, and then now he's moving into no longer being in victim mentality, but now moving into a spiritual leader. I've seen so many angel numbers, or my angels was like pointing things out as I was watching the movie. This made it really, really funny. I just had to laugh to myself because no one else was seeing what I was seeing as I was watching the movie. I really wish everybody can see it. And if I were to try to explain what I seen as I watching the movie and what I felt to any people at the movie theater, they were completely oblivious like what I was talking about. They can't understand. But it's okay. For those who know, they will know. I'm feeling really good energy right now. Thank you to the viewers. Yeah, I'm feeling like that clarity washing over. It's starting to feel really good right now. I am light. Clear the chakras. Spirit has guided me to get this crystal right here. I think the next one I'm going to get is moldavite. I had a moldavite before, but I ended up losing it some way. I don't know how I lost it. It was on my finger, and I woke up next day, and somehow it was gone. But you know. This one came from India. It's called Rare Canvasite from Pune, India. I've been saving for a whole year. I had it on layaway, and I'm glad I put it on layaway because I got a major discount, so I'm extremely grateful for it, for the discount. Okay. Oops. I noticed with this crystal, it helps me with speaking more fluently without having like any type of brain fog. It just like comes in. It's very different energy. That's why I like to share this crystal with everybody today. I can't really take it off because they put it in like this container. It comes with this little thingy that goes on top. Grab a little bit more sage. I just need a little piece. Don't want to burn my hair. Okay. Moonstone helps with the third eye and crown also. Feeling some resistance right now. I had another crystal. There it is. Some rose quartz for the heart chakra. Another good way for me to have a more visualization of it. So this would be the right brain. So this is right. So I can clear. And just by going my hand, I can feel what part of my brain. Right now I'm feeling the energy more on this part. So as Archangel Michael to seal off this energy breach right here. Where else do I feel one? Right here. As Archangel Michael, could you seal off this energy breach right here? Thank you. Smooth it out. Probably feel this one right here on the temples. Now, brow chakra. Sending the pink ray flowing from your feet through your spine and exiting your crown. As Source Creator within, I ask for a translucent shield of light, tinge of gold and silver, to clear out all stagnant energy or energies of lower vibration so that we may have establish a firm connection of Creator light. You feel that energy. It will rise up through your spine, exit your crown, and the energy will circle from your feet to the crown of your head, like in this fashion. 20 feet in front of you, 20 feet behind you, 20 feet to the left, 20 feet to the right, up and down, both 20 feet. Or however far you would like it to go. You can make it even go around the whole entire earth if you want to. And after you feel some of that energy passing through your body, you can imagine yourself now sending the rest of that energy to the earth. This is Mother Gaia and balancing her energy at the same time. I ask our guide to assist me in this quick visualization to clear mental chatter. I am now taking the weight off our shoulders and putting it into this universal box. I'm now taking the box and placing the lid on it. I'm surrounding the box in the violet flame, and now we're sliding the box down the shelf, and now we are moving back away from the box. As we move away from the box, our minds and our thoughts gets clearer and clearer because they are all inside the box. We've moved farther, and now we're moving farther, but now we're going up to the back of our head. And now we ask our guides, spiritual masters, spirit dragons, and spirit guides to assist us in going on the elevator or escalator of vibration. As we rise on this escalator, our vibration rises, rises, rises. We're going up, up, up in vibration. We feel the vibration of the lower vibration sink down through our feet into the earth, being transmuted. And now we step off, and now our vibration is a vibration of the fourth density. Now everything has become very silent. ask our spiritual masters now to use their high vibrational vacuum cleaners to clean our torus field of stagnant dark energy tar that's attached to our torus field. Burn it away in the fire. Now I'm going to send positive vibration and thoughts. I'm going to repeat love within my mind and channel it through my hands. Joy, love, peace. I see this thought form. I say, I forgive you. I transmit you. And I surround you in the pink ray and send you to the Alcinian sun for transmutation. I ask my assistants and my guides and removing this energy right here of confusion. I see you. I forgive you and I let you go. Right there. You serve your purpose and now you may leave. Still trying to hang on, but he will leave in a sec. That was that energy I was talking about that's trying to attach itself to the sexual energy points in our body. Try to come back, try to attach itself to the sacral chakra. Do one more sage to end out the session. Clear out the heart chakra from any attachments, pulling them out, filling the heart with the pink ray, violet ray, imbuing root chakra with the red ray, solar plexus and sacral with the orange and gold ray, heart green ray, throat blue ray from Archangel Michael, third eye the indigo or violet ray, crown chakra, continue the white ray, soul star also white ray. Probably got it backwards, but I was called to say it. Pull the energy out. Thank you for joining me today on this quick Reiki session that I had. I'm planning to go live again. I just heard someone speak in my head. That was very interesting. Okay. That was new. That was very new. Thank you for joining me today on this Reiki session. I appreciate all the love and the support. Thank you for the 2 followers who stay strong with me throughout this whole entire video. I'm sending you the highest amount of love vibration that I can call from my higher heart and lower heart chakras. Until we meet again. Namaste.